The flow. I hope all of you are having a wonderful Sunday evening. Coming online on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, and also lovecityarts.org. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get this music going. I'm going to go and share out our session today over on my my singing brand, and then also Love City Arts Facebook page. Thanks for watching. All right, thank you for tuning in. It looks like folks are coming into our space now. Thank you for watching over on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and all these spaces. The concept is very simple. I get on here every night at around 8:30, sometimes earlier, sometimes later, to hold space for gratitude and appreciation. That's it. I can spend the other 23 of my, if I choose, I can spend the other 23 hours of my life in despair. But for this 1 hour between 8:30 and 9:30, it's all love, it's all gratitude, it's all appreciation. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. Those of you who have hopped through the space. Typically what I do is play some really cool lo-fi jams from Chill Hop in the background. And then I choose an angel card to read and center our dialogue for the evening. And then we hold space for all of those who are suffering on the earth right now, and then we go on our merry way into whatever we want to do with the rest of our evening. So anyway, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. I'm going to start shuffling the cards now. Let me know who you are and where you're watching from. I can't see that on my platform on this side because I'm multicasting to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Periscope, and lovecityarts.org. But if you let me know who you are, where you're watching, and where you're watching from right there, I'll be able to see it on our screens here, and we'll just share in this time together. All right, the card just picked itself, and I will put the rest of these cards back in the deck. How's your Sunday been? How was your weekend? Did it feel like a weekend to you? Was it stressful? Was it relaxing? How was your weekend? I'm looking specifically for the book that has all of the explanations of the cards. It's somewhere on this couch by me. Hold on. All right. Tonight's word is support, which I think is a wonderful word. I've had a weekend that was filled with support and camaraderie and all digital, all remote, all real. So anyway, and I've kind of gone deeper, I have gone deeper in my resolve for my work after feeling the support of friends and loved ones. Anyway, tonight's card is support. The explanation that this book gives is stay connected and let others in. Widen your channel of receiving and giving. Reach out with encouragement and be versatile and timely in your resourcefulness. It's so funny that even this card has an angel giving giving a boost to another angel. I love it. Support. Stay connected and let others in. Widen your channel of receiving and giving. Reach out with encouragement and be versatile and timely in your resourcefulness. Widen your channel of receiving and giving. Wow. That's like a challenge for the week. How do you think that you can widen your channel? Child, I can't even speak tonight. How will you widen your channel of receiving and giving this week? It's funny to think about because a lot of us get into this act of giving so intensely that we don't even know how to receive. And then for other people, it's so easy for them to receive, but not to give. And so here we return back to this theme that has been, woven throughout our time together for the last 44 days. It's like there needs to be a balance, right? You can't always be giving and you can't always be taking. Life is this cyclical movement of giving and taking, giving and receiving. And the card is asking us tonight to just be mindful of how that can support us and how that can support you. Anyway, like I said, this whole concept is just, it's really low stress for me. It's the least stressful project that I've ever engaged. It's like coming in here and sitting, and it's so funny to me. Like I'll watch 10 people show up and kind of hang, and then 5 people, and then 1, and then the one person that's hanging feels guilty about being the one person that's hanging, and then 5 more come. It's such an interesting space, an interesting time for me creatively, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. And those who are truly supporting the work have always supported the work and will continue to do so, one beautiful heart at a time. This seems like it's going to be a short one tonight. Let's just take a moment to just take a breath. Oh, yes. We just call in all of those in the world who are feeling perhaps a little bit sad today, a little off, a little depressed, a little forlorn, a little down. We also call in those who have been having a pretty decent day. Everyone is welcome in the room. Everyone is welcome in the space. And now we ask that love will come into the room and just become a part of everything and everybody. If we were in a banquet hall that could hold all of the people of the world, we're just calling them in right now. It's a very, very big room, and we're just extending love to them as we extend love back to ourselves. We know that gratitude and love and appreciation can heal so many things. Generosity and kindness and gratitude and appreciation could be the very thing that just heals our world. And we know for sure that there's not enough of it. So right now we just combine and join mind and join spirit to ask for more love, more power and courage in our times, and a clarity and soundness of mind that perhaps extends beyond what we've ever known. We also ask for a peace that passes understanding in this space. It's so funny. I've been talking with my friends about this. I'm like, everyone is, even the people who are fine. I don't know. I can't step into anybody else's journey. I'm fine, relatively speaking, in this, but I mean, who is really, truly fine? You know, we're all just interpreting this crisis through the lens of our own experience. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking out of my ass. Are you fine out there right now? I'm not fine. I'm not falling apart. I'm not having, a breakdown right now. I'm not, I'm not in pain in any way, physically or otherwise. But I can't say that I'm okay. I can't say that I'm fine. I've had a hard time even asking people, like, are you okay? Because I know you're not. I know that I'm not. We're making it through this crisis and this dark period together. I've had to stop looking up the numbers of people who are dying every day, not because I don't want to bear witness to it and send light and healing and comfort to the people who are losing their loved ones. But I just can't do that sadness. I can't mourn and grieve that way every day anymore, because it was really, really making me depressed and starting to really pull away from the light that I have in me. So I know that there's still immense suffering and death in the world. I just don't know the number. And I'm choosing to not know the number on day 44 because it just allows me to kind of walk more, walk lighter in the world. So anyway, those are my musings for the night. I'm really grateful to be able to hold space in all of the various ways that we do. I'm really grateful to be able to hold space for 15 minutes or 15 seconds. It's now like a whole joke to me. Because I used to be, prior to coronavirus, 100% attached to who was watching and who was engaging and who was taking in the love and who was rejecting the love and applying all kinds of meaning, derived meaning to this work. And for me, because there is not a spot, because there's no spot where God is not, and because there's no spot where love is not, even people who are not watching right now can still feel the vibration of love that I'm sending to them. It's that shit where people are like, oh my God, I thought about you. I had you on my mind. Yeah, it's because we were all in this field of awareness together. We were always in this field of awareness together. And now we can blast love. Excuse me. We can blast love to whoever we want, whenever we want, and they can feel it. They can feel it. So wherever you are tonight, wherever you're watching from, whatever experience you're having, sorry, I got distracted by a text message and an email from somebody that I was expecting it from, and I got really excited. My apologies. As I was saying, no matter where you are and who you are tonight, I hope that you're feeling loved on the planet. not just on the planet. I hope you're feeling loved in your room or in your car or wherever you're watching from. I hope that you're feeling loved there. And I hope that you hear me when I say that love is the answer. Maybe not for everything, but for a lot of things. If we could put more love into our government, if we could put more love into our creativity, if we could put more love into our artistry, if we could inject more love into our relationships, if we could inject more love into our text messages, our emails, if we could just saturate and dump everything in love. And I'm not talking about a grasping kind of you must do for me conditional kind of love. I'm just talking about just a plain like, look, I love you because you're a human and because you breathe and because you're valid. If we could just do that, if I could just do that, then we would be imagining theater spaces and art spaces and a city, state, and country that aligns with our values and aligns with the people that we're trying to be. I believe that that's possible. So one person, two people, 200 people, 400 people, whoever I'm placed in front of in the time, and it could be 15 seconds, it could be this 15 seconds, whatever time we have, I want to remind you that love is a wonderful religion. Hey, Jabina. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I've never said your name out loud. Is it Jobina, Jabina, Joe or Ja? Tell me. Agape love. Yeah. Agape love. That deep, everlasting, never depleting kind of love. It's where it's at. I don't have it all the time, but I'm definitely working towards making sure that my life, my relationships, and my work reflects that agape love that you're talking about. Jabina Williams, darling. Jamari's mama. I love you. I said it right. Well, now I don't know which way I said it. I think it's Jabina. I think that's what it is. Anyway, I'm just blasting a little last love. I don't even know if that's proper English, but I'm just giving a little more love to the earth right now. I want you to know that none of the things that you believe to be true, Jobina, I got it. None of the things that you believed of light and love before coronavirus have changed since coronavirus arrived. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. When you say that, no weapons formed against me shall prosper, that still exists. Whatever you hold to be true, I am light, I am love, I've got this, I can do this, yes I can. All of those affirmations and beautiful things you said over yourself 44 days ago, those things are still true. And so I hope that for my sake, that I always lean on these things. The fact that when I was little, I was taught through scriptural texts, biblical texts, that, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. Now, I don't go to church all the time. I believe, what I need to believe, what serves me, what makes my heart happy out of these sacred texts. I believe that there's so much love on the earth that love kind of I believe that love wants to love on everybody. And so the parts of the text that get so hateful and homophobic and ridiculous, I'm not doing that, because I believe that we are all beautiful children of God. All beautiful children of God. But when I was raised in the text of, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind, I believed it. And I still believe it. I still believe that there's a space for a lowering of the spirit of fear, excuse me, and the raising of love, power, and a sound mind. So I'll be here every night at 8:30. Just, remember we were kids and the janitor or whoever the custodian worker was at your elementary school used to go out and hang the flag every day, and y'all be like, during the special ceremonies, they would like pull the flag up. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Like, I feel like that guy. I am the janitor and custodian of love coming out to the flagpole, and I've got one flag that says gratitude and one that says appreciation. And every night at 8:30 Eastern, I just go out to the flag and I just hoist up the flag of gratitude and appreciation. I'm not the owner of the flag of gratitude and appreciation, and those who know me well will know that this is true. But for this purpose and for this space that we're holding together tonight, I'm just hoisting up the flag of gratitude and appreciation and letting you know that I'm grateful for you, not because you're watching me. I really, really could care less about that in this part of my life. I'm not grateful for you watching me. I'm grateful for you being you. Which I know sounds very Mr. Rogers and cheesy, but you woke up today and you have amazing gifts in you. That's my I am enough alarm went off. I have an alarm set at 9 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock at night, and it goes off and it says, you are enough. And then I say to myself, I am enough. So that was my I am enough alarm. Anyway, because you woke up this morning and because you have gifts inside of you, I don't care who you are and where you're watching or going to listen to this later from, because you are listening and because you are alive, not because you're listening, because you are alive and because you have gifts in you, that makes you worthy of being loved. That makes you worthy of being accepted. That makes you worthy of receiving my gratitude for you and my appreciation for you. Anyway, this is a rant that turned into a rant, that turned into a love rant, that turned into a love rant, turned into a love rant. I'll be back tomorrow. I never have anything planned to say. It's really a conversation. So thank you for watching Jabina tonight. Thank you for sending your love. I've never met you, but I feel so much love for you. And so many other people that I have not physically encountered, but our energy is always swirling and loving on each other. So I'm very, very grateful. Every night I call us to just look around our spaces and to count our blessings. I see backpacks. I see scarves. Hey, Kathy, good to see you tonight. I love you, friend. I have a scarf that's hanging over there. I've got buttons and dry erase boards and all kinds of junk in here. I need to clean up this space. But all of that junk is, I love you, Jabina. I really, really do. All of the junk in this space is a blessing. Humidifiers to keep my voice healthy and dry erase boards and all kinds of things. These are all like incredible gifts. And so if you'll take a moment in your space, you may be in your car, you may be outside. I don't know where you're going to watch this or listen to this later, but just take a moment to kind of see your stuff. And then see all of your stuff as an incredible blessing. Now, I've got all kinds of stuff just sitting everywhere. I've got iPads and vapes for my special hippie lettuce, which I may take a puff of in a second. I've got shorts and shirt, all blessings. And if I take the opportunity to look, hey, Tika, I love you. If we take a moment to just take an inventory of the blessings in our lives, we'll begin to see, not for comparing ourselves to other people. I'm not playing that game. I'm not saying that because you have blessings and other people don't have the same blessings, then that somehow makes us better than them. I'm just saying that, like, in your space, I have the clean water I need. I have the heat and cooling that I need. If it gets too hot in here, I can turn on the AC. If it gets too cold, I can turn on the heat. If I need a glass of water because I'm parched, I'll go drink that. If I need a puff of my vape, oh, there's nothing in there. Oh, what a dramatic moment that failed. But if I need a puff of my vape, I'll turn the machine on and take it. How about that? The props people are fired. No, I'm joking. But all of these blessings are all around us, and yet we choose the one thing to focus on that's not working and obsess over it all day. I'm not coming for you. That's your business. I miss you too, Tika. I'm not coming for you. That's not my business. I just want you to be mindful of the 400 blessings and the one problem. Please sound off while you're here and let me know over in the comments what you're grateful for. I'm going to start reading now. Kathy says, I love you too. I'm grateful for you and my daughter who made my traditional special birthday cake today. What's in your traditional special birthday cake? I feel like it may be top secret, so you don't have to tell the class if you don't want to. But the people who are in this space, I know Tika will love to hear it and Jabina would love to hear it. What is in your traditional special birthday cake? And happy birthday. It's your birthday. My goodness. See, that's how my brain gets set up. Happy birthday to you. I want to hear about this cake. Who else has a good report? That's the whole point. I should probably tie that in. The good report is a space where you can drop your good of the day. So if you feel comfortable and you want to, by all means, do that. Happy birthday, Kathy. I'm really, really grateful that you were born. Got about 5 minutes left on this one. This is going to be a little shorter. These go short or long depending on who I'm in conversation with on the chat, and who not with who I'm having a conversation with on the chat, but more of the flow of the space. I really want to know though what's in this traditional birthday cake, this traditional special birthday cake. Give me a shout out who you are and where you're watching from. Would love to just hold ever so brief space. It's a banana cream cake. Ooh. Your birthday was on 4/12. Okay, April 12th, but it couldn't be done then. With fresh homemade cream. Oh my goodness, I'm hungry. You know I got the munchies too. Why won't this come on? And now my little vape thing has completely it keeps dying on me. Let's see if it comes on now, because that's all I want now. I'm going to be obsessed about this banana cream cake. Well, anyway, happy birthday to you in the earlier part of the month. Tika says, I'm grateful for all of the simple things. Yes. My daughter giving me flowers just because my son that I rarely see will call and just to tell me he loves me. My little ones who gives from her heart, and happy birthday to Kathy. I love this community. I love my friends. I love my people. Anyway, this is wonderful. Tika, I'm very, very happy. Oh, Jabina, I'm grateful that my children are healthy and happy. I'm grateful that I have a job as a nurse, and COVID has taught me how special life is and people are reconnecting. Yeah, I didn't know you were a nurse, Jabina. That makes me very happy. Like I said, I've never met you, but your energy strikes me as one that would be wonderful to have around in an hour of need. And you you are so supportive of your son and your kids. And so I'm glad that the world is benefiting from your kindness. And I hope that you continue as a first responder and a front lines worker to be safe out there. Everyone in my community, in our community, I'm sure, is sending you light and love right now. Thank you for that. And then Kathy says, thank you. Yeah, Kathy said, thank you twice. Lots of gratitude here. Anyway, I don't want to keep you. This is not about my ego. I say that every night almost. We're day 44. I've been on here every night at 8:30 roundabouts, just ramping up and hoisting up this energy of love and appreciation and gratitude. These flags on the flagpole of gratitude and appreciation. I bow to you, Tika. I bow to you, Kathy. I bow to you, Jobina, and anyone who's going to catch this now or in the replays. I'll see you tomorrow night. Love is the greatest power that there ever is. If you're lacking love in your life right now, call someone that you appreciate and tell them how much you love them and appreciate them, and watch the love that you give bounce off of them and hit you right back in the face. And if you're not depleted of love and you're just full of love, allow it to just roll out of you. Just allow it to just overflow. Allow it to overflow. What the world needs now, as the song says, is love, sweet love. So anyway, have a great night. Know that I'm loving you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Drabina, thank you. Love, peace, and light. We'll see you soon. Have a great night, everybody.